in Lakeland, they have these little wooden blocks in the shape of particular buildings around the city. It's kind of like a town that you would put on display in your house, and right in the middle, the company made one of the Reececliff building. And I just think that that's very representative of what that restaurant is to the town. It was opened in 1934. When the Stedhams purchased it, it was called the Ducky Wucky, and then they changed the name to Reececliff. It was Reece and Clifford Stedham. And I think that that had to do with a lot of their success, because I'm pretty sure that a restaurant called Ducky Wucky wouldn't make it for 70 years.
It gives you a great sense of history to the place, too. You can really kind of grasp it as soon as you walk in, because there are these pictures from the 40s, from the 50s, from the 60s, showing what the restaurant looked like and who owned it at the time. And they have a picture of the current owner at 8 years old playing outside of it. It's really neat. It has the atmosphere of kind of a classic 50s diner. There's the bar area in the middle with the bar stools around it, and then there's the tables out further. They have the soda fountain still there in the middle that you can see. It just kind of has a very old restaurant kind of feel to it.
Very intimate, very friendly atmosphere.
Happy birthday, dear John. Happy birthday to you.
In fact, the number of people that we spoke to said that that's one of the main draws, is that you walk in and you feel like you're somewhere you've been many times before, even if it was only the first time you were there. There's a lady there that cooks the food that's been there 29 years. And then another lady who makes the pies. They're homemade pies, and they've won a few awards for best dessert. She's been there for over 50 years making pies.
My name is Willie Johnson. I've been here about 29 years.
My name is Jeanette Mosley. I've been here since 1953. We come in at 7:30. We start making pies. And sometimes like we make 25 or 30. A lot of times we make more than that if we have a fish up here.
Do you have a favorite pie?
Yeah, sweet potato is my favorite pie.
That was one of the coolest things for me, was talking to those two, because I grew up here in Lakeland. And just about halfway through interviewing them, it suddenly dawned on me that these two ladies had cooked so much food from my childhood and from growing up, and I never even knew what they looked like or had met them until then. That was really neat. We were there pretty much every Sunday, and usually one weeknight per week for most of my childhood.
It's kind of why you get that belly.
Yeah. You wouldn't tell that it's a great restaurant just by driving by it. It looks just very down home.
Yeah, yeah. But you know what's interesting is the two trademarks are still there. They have a sign that, from the pictures that we saw, went back to the 40s or 50s, and also an overhang entrance, like a, what are those?
The awning.
The awning.
Yeah.
Out front. But I have to tell you, the reason why I like Reececliff is because whenever I knew my dad was going to get mad at me for something that I did that was obviously wrong, I'd go and get a pie. And he loved their peach pie. And he would sit me down and, how many times have I told you not? Is that a peach pie? Slide that over here. And I always managed to get a little less sentence because of the peach pie. So I had to give that lady a hug today. She got me out of a lot of trouble.